We are Si and Sophie. This is Coastal News, a home and away podcast, your weekly episode companion podcast for your favourite Aussie soap.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Coastal News First Look. This is the weekly episode that we put out on a Sunday evening, in addition to our main podcast episode that we upload on Saturdays. On Saturday's episode, we review last week's drama in Summer Bay, and on Sundays in First Look, we take a little sneaky peek ahead to the episodes that will be airing this week on Channel 5 and 5 Star in the UK.
That's exciting.
It is, and we should, because of that, we should say spoiler alert. There may be spoilers in this. There may be not. There may be stuff that we completely make up, because what we do is we look at the episode synopsises, whatever the word is, and we try and guess what's going to happen in the next 5 episodes that we're going to watch. Sometimes we get it right. Sometimes we get it very, very wrong. So when I say spoiler alert, it might be stuff that never will happen. And I'm joined by Si. Hello, Si.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you?
Oh, yes. Dying to know that if Kirby's first single is Chico Latino.
Could well be. Could well be.
She's done a Jerry. Or if we've got a Claire and H and Theo's gone with her. Dying to know.
I doubt that one. Remains to be seen. Yes. Before we look ahead and see what's happening next week, I need an episode number from you. So we do a little game, don't we, where I ask you what the episode number is of the next episode that we're going to be watching, and we watch at 6:30 p.m. 5 Star pace. So that will be Monday at 6:30 p.m. What's the episode?
Right. I've been confident the last few weeks, and I'm fairly confident now, but I think my confidence is waning slightly. Because I'm getting a bit of a mind block. So it's 8,000. We were definitely late 80s, because last week you buggered it right up.
I did.
I went all over. 8,090.
8,090?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah, why have I lost it now? Yeah, go on. Yeah, just go on. Yeah, this isn't really entertaining. Yeah, 8,090.
And you're saying what we normally do is entertaining. I think that's a controversial opinion. But anyway, it is 8,092.
Oh, really?
You were 2 out, yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I've broken my spell. I was having such a good run.
You were.
Oh no, that's really annoyed me.
Oh, well,
8,092, time's slipping by, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah. Gosh. Yeah. Madness.
Sorry, I've let the side down.
No, I think I did that last week, so don't worry. Don't worry. Right, so 8,092, Monday, 6:30 p.m. What's happening? SALT supports women's safety. Well, we know this, don't we? Because this is the campaign that we talked about on the main pod yesterday. So Cash, in his sleep-deprived, manic state, came up with this idea to the police to work with all the local bars and businesses to put out a safety campaign. Tani's got involved doing self-defense classes in the Summer Bay Fit, or whatever the gym's called now. So SALT supports women's safety. The last time we saw Cash, actually, he was on the way to meet Mac, wasn't he? So maybe this is him having that meeting with Mac where he explains his idea, and she says, great idea.
Well, I should hope so, because the co-owner is the orchestrator of this campaign.
Has already got flyers. So confidence.
So SALT supports it. So we're going to be serving, what was it? Toxic Blue?
Toxic Blue was the code word, wasn't it? Because she said it sounds like a cocktail. So you can go up to. We have something here, and I'm trying to wrap my brains as to what it is, because I should know this. So we do have something in the UK where if you go to a barman or a bar person, bar lady, and you ask for a particular girl's name, and I can't remember what the damn girl's name is now. It's gone out of my brain, but it's something like Katie. So you go and say, "Oh, can I speak to Katie? Was Katie here?" And it's a code word for I need help, like I'm being harassed or something's not right, and they're meant to sort of go, "Oh yeah, okay," and they, it's a code word, so you can ask for. I can't remember the bloody code word. That's really helpful.
It's like Mr. Sands, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Sands means there's a fire somewhere, so you don't panic everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Toxic Blue to me sounds like a toilet cleaner.
Oh, now you said that. Now you said that, it does.
It's one of those things that goes in your system.
Oh no! Yeah, it
changes
does.
the water.
Oh no!
We shouldn't really make light of it, but yeah.
Angela.
Oh.
It's Angela. I've just remembered. You ask for Angela. You say, "Is Angela here?" Or can I speak to Angela? And it means, I think it's a police campaign.
Oh,
and
right,
the bar staff are supposed to say, "Oh right, yeah, I'll just help you with that. Come over here and I'll find Angela for you." And they,
SWAT team don't come in on ropes from the ceiling.
I don't think it's quite that sophisticated, but yeah, if you are getting hassled in the UK, so if you feel like you need help, then you can say, "I need to speak to Angela." Or is Angela here? Yeah.
Well done, and hope now our listeners know. Hopefully they remember.
Hopefully, yeah. Right. So back to First Look then. What else is happening? Hang on a minute. I can't remember. Where was I? Oh yeah. So, oh gosh, right. So we've just had the supporting women's safety, but then the next line is Kirby makes her choice.
Do you think she's going solo? She's 0-1-2-ing.
We've been sort of told it's on the cards, haven't we? So I'm thinking it's probably yes, but
I don't know how that's going to work if she's then going to remain in the show. Is she leaving?
Don't know. I haven't heard anything. Have you?
Like, if she leaves Lyric, I'm thinking Kirby then needs to sort of go off on tour, and because if she can't stick around the Bay doing all the solo stuff, can she?
No, not if she's got a 3-album deal. I mean, she needs to get writing and she needs to get out there and get a name out there, doesn't she?
And we don't want to see her doing it as well as the band doing it. Like, where's this headed? Unless she's leaving.
That is a good question. Although, do you know what? I haven't heard anything about her leaving, but I've just had a thought, and I've seen her in a TikTok or an Insta video recently on the Home and Away page, which is obviously ahead. So she must still be in the show in Australia.
Well, that might mean that she's not leaving then. Maybe.
Maybe. We'll have to read on, see if we can work it out from the rest of the
clips. About loyalty. Yeah, have you not heard anything Eden said? Loyalty.
Yeah. Oh, I don't really blame her, to be honest, but there we go.
Yeah.
Can Brie and Marilyn get through to Alf? Oh God, has he got his back to them?
Got his phone on silent.
Oh God.
God, we should be laughing.
I know. I'm sorry, Mr. Stewart. I do love you. But oh dear, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Irene makes a new friend. What?
Oh, she got someone who wants to lodge. She's put the advert up.
That was quick. Oh, and then the next line, I wonder if this is related, because it says John gets caught snooping. Do you think he's gone round and looked through a window?
John gets caught snooping. I wonder if he's a bit jealous that she's got another mate. Yeah. Because they had quite a funny chat, didn't they, where she sort of opened up about being lonely, and he's like, God, you're mad.
Oh yeah. Tara.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Blink if you need help, Irene. That was funny.
I wonder if he's getting a bit sort of, who's this person? And,
Yeah, could be. Yeah. Oh, okay. So spoiler alert. So this is Tuesday's episode. The remnants of Lyric come together. So when I'm reading that, the remnants of lyric
I'm
is
so confused. She
Theo.
left then.
You what? Say that again.
She left then, has she now?
I
We were
think
just
so.
saying she hadn't, and now she has.
The remnants of lyric. Yeah, unless she leaves and falls on her face and they take her back in 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be it, couldn't it?
Yeah. I'm not watching her make an album and then make an album. Good Lord.
They've made their album. They've got to dine off that for a year now, at least. So, yeah.
Drive Time with Felix J.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Anyway. Cash reconnects with an old friend. Ooh, an old friend? Could this be an old flame?
Oh God, I hope not. I hope not.
Reconnects. Or could it be someone? Was he? I don't know whether I'm getting confused with Nick that plays Cash, but has Cash got an army background? Or was that Nick that's got the army
No,
background?
that's Nick, the actor, isn't it?
Oh, I was going to say if it was Cash, he's a veteran. Could it be somebody from those days, or? But if that's Nick, maybe I'm getting the two conflated.
Yeah, reality is blurring into the Summer Bay world there.
Yeah.
As it often does. So he's connecting with an old
friend.
what?
It just says. Don't know. Not a clue. Should we keep reading?
Keep going.
Oh, Rose hunts for her biological father.
Oh my God, we didn't talk about on the pod yesterday about Rose ringing her mum and asking why she called her Rose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't know the answer to that either, do we? I think it is just I like flowers.
I think it was more sort of she'd heard Vicky talking about her naming all her kids after places she's done the dude, and everything having a story, and she felt a bit disconnected. Like they were such a close family. She probably wanted to hear some sort of. We could do with hearing more about their. I mean, we heard a bit, didn't we, about Rose and Xander's father, for example, because they shared him with Jasmine.
No, they didn't. So Rose has got a different dad. So Rose is.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Let's recap because I reckon some of our listeners will probably be confused about this as well. So Rose and Xander have both got the same mum.
That's it,
haven't they?
Yeah.
So let's read. So Jasmine. So for those that remember Jasmine's dad left her as a kid, left her in the care system. Jasmine's dad went off and met Rose's mum. Rose's mum had Rose at that time. So Jasmine's dad is not Rose's dad. So he hooked up with Rose's mum and she had Rose already. Then at some point, Jasmine's dad and Rose's mum had Xander. So Rose and Xander have got the same mum. They haven't got the same dad. We don't know who Rose's dad is, and clearly she doesn't either because she's looking for her biological father.
Yeah.
And Jasmine grew up without any parents, which is just awful when you think of it. Because this is the thing that I find really difficult is that Jasmine's dad left her, put her into care, and ran off with someone who had a daughter.
I know.
That's awful, isn't it?
Brought up somebody else's daughter. We spoke about it at length at the time. That's what I meant.
It's awful. I just think
it is. It doesn't bear thinking about really IRL, does it?
No.
And what that does to people. You know what I mean?
And then he died, obviously, and that's when Xander and Rose came to the Bay because they found out that.
They didn't know Jasmine existed until that, did they? Until he died.
Yeah.
That's right.
So then they're like, "Oh, Xander's got a half sister. Let's go and find her." And then she finds out that this is why they didn't get on at the beginning. Jasmine finds out that her dad left her in care, but happily swanned off and hooked up with this other woman that had Rose as a daughter already. Brought up another daughter, and then had another son, Xander. So it's all got to bring all that up again, isn't it? But.
Well, this is it. So, are we going to get a sort of story with Rose here? Feeling a little bit like missed out sort of thing.
Yeah.
She's comparing her family to Marley's, isn't she? And she's got straight on the phone and been like, what she wants to feel some of what Marley and his mum
Yeah.
have, by the sounds of it. Mm.
And are we going to go down the same path again? So is, presumably Rose, when she hunts him down, Rose's dad might have another family, moved on. She might have
Well,
half brothers, half sisters out
there
there
we go.
somewhere.
Yeah, she very well could do. Mm.
Yeah. Gosh, it's a bit
Madness.
complicated. It's a bit complicated, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Complicated. Good job. I've got my brain on today. John is served humble pie. Oh, what about? Over the snooping, presumably.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's no clue as to what he's snooping or who Irene's guest is or who Cash's secret friend is so far. So very, very cryptic so far.
Oh, you think
okay.
that's linked?
No, I don't know.
Oh, right.
We've had, if I go back, we've had Irene makes a new friend, John gets caught snooping, and Cash reconnects with an old friend. And I've read out the next episode, and there's still nothing about what any of that means.
Oh, fair enough. We're just Jenny in the whole week.
Yeah, it's very cryptic. So John is served humble pie, and then Xander and Rose don't see eye to eye. So I wonder if this is about her biological father then, and her wanting to find him.
Yeah, she's going down that route, isn't she? And Xander's saying no. She's saying I need to. Yeah, I think I'd be surprised if that's not what that is.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm in for that, actually.
I've just seen the next line, and I have to say, spoiler alert, Klaxon. New person, Klaxon. Unnamed, unknown person. Harper? Who's Harper? Harper is harbouring a big secret from Irene. So is Harper Irene's new friend?
Harper?
Yeah.
Harbouring a big secret. Yeah, that's a new character because they all harbour a secret, don't they?
They come to the bay with a bit of a dark past, yeah.
So we've got a Harper, and she's responded. She's responded to the lodging advert, hasn't she? She must have done.
She must have, yeah.
Maybe she's obviously lied to get her to take her in about something. And she's probably a big underworld criminal, and they're going to bring a load of trouble to Irene's door.
Oh, is she a river boy or is she a cult
associate
member?
thereof? Yeah.
Cult member or a bikie?
I'm on edge about the cult because they're at large. Still.
Yeah, I know. She could well be a cult member. I don't know. Okay, well, can Eden trust Cash?
With this old flame/stroke friend?
Oh,
so it's a woman.
And maybe it's this then, because so we've got Harper is harboring a big secret from Irene, so that's who Irene's friend is. But then we've got this question mark over Cash's reconnection. But we've now got another name. So after can Eden trust Cash, we've got Dana risks blowing her own cover. So is Dana related to the Cash thing, do we think? Is that Cash's old friend?
Is she in the force?
Is she? Yeah, she undercover cop. Oh, that could be it, couldn't it? Because if it's a reconnecting with an old friend, maybe she's an old friend from Police Academy. When he went to get trained, and now she's a detective or she's on Vice Squad or. I'm just totally rolling with some
the level of detail here is admirable.
I'm having to fill the gaps in, sorry, because there's nothing here. My imagination is going overtime.
I'm sitting here like, it's all this information.
It's all wrong because I've got no idea. But this is what they've given me, and this is where I'm going with it. So just go with it.
Harper and Dana. There's a Harper and a Dana. They've both got secrets. Do they know each other, or just happen to have two different characters?
There's no
any indication.
There's no overlap on the lines. There's no overlap. I have no idea.
Okay.
Have
to watch to find out.
The last line of the week is Rose traces her roots, so she must find her father then, I think.
Oh, she's been spurred on, hasn't she, by...
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I hope it's enjoyable. I'm sure it will be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I think that is a, she's what am I trying to say, Sophie? Like she's come from such a complex
Yes.
family, it's a classic home and away, as we like to say, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm quite looking forward to her discovering herself. She wants, and it's going to be part of her longing for what Marley's got, and it's quite
Yes.
nice that she's been motivated by seeing that family to
Yes.
do
Yeah.
something about it.
I think it's
I
important
just
as well
hope.
because sorry, you go.
No, go on.
I was going to say, I think it's important because of the whole, we're learning about Marley and we've had questions about him. Like, we've run hot and cold with him, haven't we? We loved him when he first
Mm,
got here. Then we kind of went off him a bit. Now he's got with Rose. We're not really feeling them two together, like the chemistry and stuff.
mm.
Rose, again, we've gone hot and cold with. So maybe now that we're starting to get more about Marley and his story and his backstory starting to get fleshed out, it is time to do that with Rose because I think we're missing a whole bunch of stuff with her as well, maybe, and maybe it will help us move forward with them as a couple because I'm still finding them not
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. As a
Yeah.
couple, not feeling it.
No.
And you're right. And all, but there's that. Will that whole will I get rejected? Will my
Yeah.
will my dad have moved on? Like you say, there's always questions. Has he got other children?
Yeah.
Is there half brothers and sisters? Is there what else? What has happened in all these years? So
When did he
I will.
leave? Did he leave when she
Mm,
was a baby? Did he leave when her mum was pregnant? Did he know that she was pregnant? Like does he even know Rose exists? I don't even know that.
this is it. So these are all questions that she has, and in turn we're going to have as the
Yeah.
audience. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm quite looking forward to uncovering that if that's how it
Mm.
goes.